My dear friends, my dear colleagues, here we are again. Someone might say that I have nothing else to do but making videos and posting them. No, I'm a very busy guy. I've been working since very morning, and this is a Saturday. I am a painter and decorator by trade. I am a Master Painter Australia member, and I've done painting since I was young. So for close to 30 years of experience here in Australia, in Ireland, and back home in Romania. So I have seen a post on the group asking what kind of paint should I be using painting my beehives. And I want to talk a little bit in this video about few possibilities. Of course, everybody is free to try different ways, to use different paints and experience with. But I want to say something. If you need advice on what to use as paint for your beehives, ask whoever does this for a living. Because if after 30 years I have not figured it out, then you're very right. You are to pity me. I'd say I can do better than that. Few things will save you trouble if you listen. Few things, just listen to what I say. I bumped many times in this problem, going to repaint a home, and whoever have done painting there and was not a professional have just slammed whatever paint on whatever surface, and now he is in trouble, more so me having to correct that, which is very costly. What is that problem? Well, if you have an oil-based paint on a surface, and we're talking about our beehives, so if oil base have been used previously to paint the outside of your beehive, and you're coming and painting on water base on top of that with no undercoat, you'll be in trouble. All that paint will come off, will peel off, will flake off, whatever. How would you know it oil base or water base as a surface? Well, very easy. I'll show you, if I may. You have to use these. It's methylated spirits. If you have a box like this one, old, the paint is white, I'll pick up a dark cloth. Yeah, I'll just put a little bit on it, see? And I go here and I rub it. Just rub it hard like this. If it's water base, even if it has been painted 10 years ago, it will come on your clothes. Can you see how it's coming on the cloth? Now if you use a white cloth, you may not see anything there, and you say, oh, I don't know about that. So just use, if the box is black, use a white cloth. And once you know that is or was water base, you can safely put a water base on top. But if nothing comes on the cloth, you will know for sure. It's like rubbing on the glass. It comes clean. There's no paint on the cloth. Then you know that's an oil base, and you have to put an undercoat before you slam a water base on top. Or you can put just another coat or two of oil base on top. Now, as an argument, they have changed along the many years. They used to paint oil base everywhere on your fascias, on your walls outside. No, not anymore. And you would be right thinking they know what they do. Because if they have not figured it out, then they just go broke, like Dulux and Wattle and other companies. So they have improved greatly the water base formula for exterior. This one in particular, DuraGuard, that's a Solver one, or new, it's called Wattle. That's just DuraGuard. You can use a matte finish, but I would recommend more so to use a satin finish, more glossier. The grime doesn't go inside. What is important? See, I've painted, well, I've assembled putty, sand, and paint this today. Few of these boxes, about 5 of them. Just see, you don't have cracks where these joints. This is very important. If you leave cracks, then the weather gets inside. And especially if you have your hives not under in the shade or under a pergola or something, then you will be in trouble with that. Try to cover all those cracks and gaps with putty, with fillers, and then painted. All these exterior paints, they're acrylic, they're water-based, you wash very, very easy, and they're self-priming. This is most important. It's self-priming. You don't need to put a primer on, you just slam that straight on. And if you want to be fussy, in the first coat, put a little bit of water, like 5%, 10% the most, make it soupier, so it will go in the grain of the wood a bit better. Dries very quickly. You can slam a second coat, a third coat, a fifth coat if you want, very quickly. Well, you cannot achieve that with oil base. Yes, I do oil base work inside. Stinks. The turpentine, the terps they're using, they're not real terps. For a long time, if you read on the bottle, they're a substitute. Many people have developed a very bad reaction and can't take it anymore. I wear a mask and a respirator when I work. I wouldn't recommend it. Why do you? And look, listen to me. Listen to me. If you do oil base, then you have to stay with oil base for the years to come. And you cannot slam oil base while the bees are inside, because it's just not possibility. So you'll have to take the box off. Well, an easy way, if you have a winter night kind of, and it's cold, you can go with a roller and recoat a hive while the bees are inside. Just put a cloth at the entrance a bit for them not to come out at you, and you can do that. It dries very, very quickly and it's safe to use. Well, I probably have to end this, otherwise someone will say, oh, well, have you gotten a course with us about this? Well, I hope all this have been of some help to you. And we are told by the people in the profession of painting that the acrylic exterior paints outlast the oil-based paint, which you would be using outside, 3 to 1. That far we have moved. So I would encourage you, there are many countries like Germany and other countries have banned completely the oil base. Bad for the environment, bad for you, bad for everybody. Well, we have used it a long time and it has done its purpose, but it's time to move on. Well, until next time, God bless you.